And here we are with another unboxing. Why have I got my knife out for this?
I have no idea.
Just pull that over there. Because if you've seen my other video, my graphics card is going to weigh an absolute ton with the new water cooler on it. What was it, about 1.5 kilo? I thought rather than just leave that hanging in the balance, I bought these. Now there's one for me and one for my daughter. Doesn't say which ones they are.
It's a surprise.
Yeah, it doesn't say which ones they are. That's interesting. But these are graphics card mounts. And I got one in black for me. Oh, how awesome is that? I picked the one for me. One in black for me. That's going to go into my case. And then you adjust that to whatever length and tighten it up. And then that'll give your graphics card some support sitting in the at the back end, because I'll be sitting on the PCI Express slot. That much weight, it is going to, I know they say they're reinforced, but I don't think they're going to be that reinforced. I will cover that because I want mine all black inside. I didn't go for an RGB one, there's enough RGB in my system as it is. There's rainbow puke everywhere. But for the price, I think these was what? 16 quid for the pair.
Yeah.
So like 8 quid each. And them screws for that one. And there's the white one. They do other colours. I think there's a blue and a red one. But like I say, my daughter, she likes the black and white look. So she get that one. Exactly the same, but obviously in white. We could actually paint it that white. Or we could leave it black.
I like it black, it looks nice.
Could actually undo that and do that black. Oh no, actually that's just the shroud. Oh no, yeah, that whole bit. In fact, we could swap them over. I can take the shroud off of it and put it on thingy so they're both black and white. And then repaint mine because I want mine black.
You can do that if you wish.
Or paint yours, whichever. But I'm painting that over. I don't want, no offence to the company, but I just don't want that on it. But these are going to go in. I mean, your graphics card don't need one yet. But when I upgrade, she is getting my card. And even my card on its own is a pretty heavy monster. So mine does have a little bit of sag, but for 8 quid, I definitely cannot fault that. I'm going to have a word with my mate, Gresk, because he needs one for his card. He's got the MSI Gaming X 1080 Ti, and it sags a bit in his system, so that would be perfect. And obviously, with mine having that water cooler on, 1.5 kilo, definitely. Again, this is just like an unboxing and having a look video. We will, well, I will, unless Jade's here, and we'll get her to do the camera work while I'm putting it all in and setting it up. Suppose we could do it with yours at some point.
Yeah.
We could have a look at doing it on yours. Not tighten them up too much. We don't need it tight yet. But yeah, I think that little rubber thing goes on top of there so that it don't put a mark on your car. Yeah, you got 2 of them, so you can put them on there for your where your support is. You put the 2 little rubber blocks on top of that, so they go onto your car so you don't get no scratch, because that is metal. That's a plastic cover, which is good because I could probably just whiz over this with a bit of sandpaper or something and just get that off. like I say, no offence to the company that made it, because it is, from what I can see, it's a nice piece of kit, and it's not going to take up stupid amounts of room. You just put this where your other graphics card, you know, your PCI Express slots. You put that on your case, screw them in, and then adjust that to wherever you want. Obviously, if you've got a smaller card, you just wherever you want. But the good thing is with this, what I'll do is you can, there we go, look, turn it round, we'll get there. There we go, you can turn it round, so I mean that's how they come. Depending on how your card sits in your system, you can turn them around that it sits to the back, which will probably be good for yours, because mine's a for the win card, which means it actually sticks over here a little bit. So mine would be sitting that way, yours would be sitting that way, because yours sits flush with the system. So you can put that there and that'll just hold the back edge of your card up. But yeah, worth every penny. Every penny of £8. I can't recommend them enough. I've seen a couple of videos, I think Jay's 2 Cents has done some, where you can dock to your system that you don't have to use these, but unfortunately with my case you can't get to it. I know I did one for, I think it was November last year, I think, the year before. Showed you a little trick. If you have a look at Jay's 2 Cents, he'll show you his video. But yeah, I'll put a link to these in the description as well, from where I got them on Amazon. And yeah, if you need one, chuck them in. For £8 you can't go wrong. I know they do a blue one and a red one, but we like the black and white.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it at that. Catch you later, guys. Well, here we are with it installed. See if we can get that looking a bit better. Yeah, excuse me, I'm using my torch on the bottom of my phone. No sag. And that's how they fit. It fits right up. Oh, that's me battery and my torch playing with my phone. But basically that's how they fit. Let's put the power on, I can have some lights on. I have to excuse the noise when it flies up. But yeah, not bad for how cheap they are. And obviously I've not put mine in yet. But quite impressive. It's a little awkward with the Obsidian 900D because this recess here, you can't get a screwdriver in there, so I can't do it with this hand because this hand don't work properly. But you have to do it with your hand, doing them up with your hand. And yeah, there's me little custom paint job for her, and a bit down at the bottom. Obviously still got to neaten everything up, cables and whatnot. Yeah, I did all of that, and you have to excuse me, Mr. Poppet. Are you trying to get out there, Poppet? We'll just open the cap. There you going? But yeah, it's like I say, worth every penny. No sag on that now at all. Very impressive. Yeah, that is an old 780 GTX. But it plays everything Jade wants to play. and front panel's done. I was going to do some of these, but I decided not to, and that's got a dent in already. Wow. Kids. And the top, or this top vent, I've taken the mesh out, so it's just, if you can see my finger poke through. There you go. Yeah, all the mesh that was in there, it was restricting a bit of the airflow, so I thought, yeah, rip it out, because the air goes out that way anyway, so it never went in. It's got the 120 there, but it's also got two 140s in there blowing through the hard drives. Nice black and white, and it looks really nice with the panel on, because the panel's been painted as well. And excuse me trying to put this on with one hand. Tell you what, this video is going brilliant, isn't it? There we go, we're getting there. That's that bit on, and then that bit in, and nice and pretty. Nice, and that looks quite nice in there. So yeah, I'm going to stick a link in the description for them. If anybody wants them, only a few quid. 8 quid I think they were, between 5 and 8 quid I think. But yeah, worth every penny. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, so I'll catch you guys later.